Have you ever looked at a map and felt that pull to just point somewhere new and say, I'm going there? Today we're diving into Asia's hidden gems, places where ancient traditions live on, flavors tell stories, and adventure awaits beyond the usual. Get ready to pack your bags with curiosity. This is your guide to discovering the real, authentic Asia. Let's get started. In Luang Prabang, silence isn't emptiness, it's alive, filled with the gentle hum of daily life and the soft chanting of monks. Here, ancient rituals like the Takbat almsgiving ceremony connect locals and monks in a quiet exchange of respect. To truly experience the spiritual heart of Laos, slow down, observe with reverence, and embrace the city's peaceful rhythm. As dawn breaks over Luang Prabang, monks collect alms and the city awakens gently. Morning markets bustle softly, filled with fresh produce and the aroma of grilling sausages and baguettes. Days are best spent wandering, cycling quiet streets, discovering hidden temples and following the river. Climb Mount Fusi for breathtaking views as sunset paints the city in gold. As night falls, the lantern-lit market glows, calm, friendly, and utterly charming. We're leaving the calm of the mountains for Penang, an island alive with culinary energy. Welcome to Georgetown, where the street is the restaurant and the menu is a living history book. Here, smoky satay, tangy asam laksa, and wok-fried char kway teow fill the air with irresistible aromas. You join the queue, point, pay a few ringgit, and are rewarded with something spectacular. In Georgetown, the crowd is always right. But your stomach can't have all the fun. As you wander from one food stall to the next, you'll quickly realize that Georgetown streets are a gallery in themselves. The city is famous for its vibrant and interactive street art, a project that began in 2012 and has since taken on a life of its own. These aren't just murals painted on walls, they are clever, whimsical pieces that often incorporate real-world objects, a bicycle, a swing, a motorcycle, inviting you to become part of the art. You'll see crowds of people lining up to take a photo, not just of the art, but with it. This treasure hunt for street art is the perfect way to explore the city's labyrinthine heritage zone. You'll find yourself ducking into narrow alleyways and hidden lanes you might have otherwise missed, all in search of the next famous mural. One moment you're admiring the famous Kids on a Bicycle by Ernest Zakharovich, the next you're discovering a series of charming cat murals or intricate wire sculptures that tell the story of the street they're on. It turns a simple walk into an adventure, a game of hide-and-seek with art, with the city itself as your playground. Beyond the art, the architecture of Georgetown tells a story of its multicultural past. You'll see rows of colorful, beautifully preserved shophouses, with their intricate facades, wooden shutters, and inner courtyards. These buildings are a unique blend of Chinese and European styles, a testament to the city's history as a bustling colonial trading port. On a single street, you can walk past a grand Chinese clan house like the Ku Kong Si, its roof adorned with elaborate dragon carvings, then a pastel-hued Christian church, a Hindu temple covered in vibrant deities, and a mosque with its call to prayer echoing through the streets. This blend of cultures is the very essence of Georgetown. It's a city where different communities have lived side by side for centuries, each contributing to the rich, layered tapestry of life here. You feel it in the food, you see it in the architecture, and you hear it in the mix of languages spoken on the street. It's a living, breathing example of multiculturalism that feels both historic and incredibly relevant. Georgetown isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to experience with all five senses. A city that feeds your stomach and your soul in equal measure. Welcome to Gyeongju, South Korea, a city where history isn't just in museums, it's everywhere you look. The ancient capital of the Silla Kingdom, Gyeongju is a living exhibit, the best way to explore, by bike, winding through burial mounds and serene parks. These grassy domes are royal tombs, blending ancient and modern life. Here, history is alive, respected, cherished, and part of daily life. After cycling past ancient tombs, we dive into Gyeongju's royal treasures. The Gyeongju National Museum holds breathtaking Silla artifacts, gold crowns, shimmering glass, and ancient weapons. Each piece reveals a story of power, artistry, and global connection. Cheomseongde Observatory stands as a symbol of Silla's scientific legacy. As night falls, Dongbung Palace and Woljipan glow with timeless beauty. Gyeongju, truly timeless. Welcome to Udaipur, Rajasthan, known as the City of Lakes and the Venice of the East. Shimmering lakes, majestic palaces, and rolling hills greet you the moment you arrive. The city palace and Taj Lake Palace rise from Lake Pichola, surrounded by tranquil beauty. Boats glide across the water, and the city's calmness is truly soothing. Udaipur is a pocket of tranquility, inviting you to slow down and soak in its serene elegance. One of the best things to do in Udaipur is a boat ride on Lake Pichola at golden hour. The city glows, palaces reflect on calm water, and you glide past grand Havelis and island palaces. As evening falls, illuminated palaces shimmer on the lake. Udaipur is pure magic, grand, intimate, and unforgettable. It's a city that truly captures your heart. Welcome to Taroko Gorge, where nature's grandeur takes your breath away. From Hualien, you enter a world of marble cliffs, turquoise rivers, and winding roads. The Liwu River carved this masterpiece over millions of years. Every turn reveals breathtaking views, and the sheer scale humbles you. Here, you're just a tiny guest in a cathedral of rock and water. Taroko is a hiker's paradise, with trails for every fitness level. The Shakadang Trail follows a turquoise river, carved into the cliffside, surrounded by lush forest. The Baiyang Waterfall Trail leads you through dark tunnels to the magical Water Curtain Cave. After a day of adventure, Hualien City offers calm streets, great food, and a perfect base for exploring this unforgettable natural wonder. Ever wanted culture without a beach club DJ ruining the vibe? That's why we're here in Yogyakarta, Java's heart, where ancient stories linger in the mist, and every sunrise at Borobudur feels like a spiritual awakening. As the first sunlight touches Borobudur, the temple and volcano beyond remind us of humanity's place between earth and sky. Here, awe and history are alive, and this is why you travel. In Yogyakarta, tradition is alive, woven into daily life, art, and the spirit of the city. The Sultan's Palace, the Kraton, remains the city's cultural heart. Here, tradition and creativity thrive side by side. Wayang Kulit shadow puppetry brings ancient stories to life. Modern art and street murals pulse with new energy. In Jogja, the ancient and the contemporary are always in conversation. Welcome to Tbilisi, Georgia, a city perched between Europe and Asia, where ancient courtyards, Art Nouveau facades, and Soviet blocks collide. Here, wine is more than a drink. It's a story 8,000 years old, poured from Kavevri and cool cellars. Wander cobblestone streets, pass wooden balconies, and discover churches, synagogues, and mosques side by side. Tbilisi doesn't just invite you to explore, it dares you. Tbilisi pulses with creative energy, where the past is repurposed for a vibrant future. At Fabrika, a former Soviet factory, artists and entrepreneurs gather, surrounded by murals and lively courtyards. At Dry Bridge Market, history is for sale, Soviet relics, antiques, and stories from another era. And then, the food. Lavish supras, khachapuri, khinkali, and endless toasts. Here, you feel the rebellious, welcoming heart of Tbilisi, a city that never lets you go. The best views require a little inconvenience. Sapa, high in Vietnam's Hoang Lien Son Mountains, is proof. The journey here is an adventure, winding through misty roads to a world of epic rice terraces. These terraces, carved by Hmong and Dao people, cascade down the valleys, changing with the seasons. Mist rolls in, transforming the landscape into something mystical and unforgettable. To truly experience Sapa, walk its paths with a local guide, connecting with the land and its people. Trekking deeper into Sapa's valleys, we reach a small wooden village nestled among rice terraces. Here, daily life unfolds, roosters crow, children laugh, and women in vibrant clothing tend the fields. Our host family welcomes us with hot tea and genuine smiles. We share a simple, delicious meal, fresh from their garden and fields. Later, under a sky full of stars, Sapa's quiet beauty leaves us deeply grateful. Nestled in Sri Lanka's lush hills, Kandy feels like the spiritual heart of the country. The city wraps around the serene Kandy Lake, and right on its edge stands the temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, one of Buddhism's most sacred sites. Inside, the air is thick with devotion, incense, and the hum of prayers. It's a place where history, faith, and peace come together. Sometimes travel is about finding stillness and connecting with something timeless. Kandy's magic isn't just in its temples. Climb into the jungle hills for breathtaking views, red-tiled roofs, shimmering lake, and the city cradled in green. walk the ancient Utawada Kale Sanctuary, where birdsong replaces city noise, or stroll around Candy Lake at sunrise, soaking in peace and reflection. Here, culture and nature blend perfectly. Candy is a place you truly feel. Okay, get ready for a destination that I guarantee will blow your mind. We are going to Almaty, Kazakhstan. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, Kazakhstan? But I am telling you, this city is one of the biggest, most pleasant surprises in all of Asia. It's a place that completely shatters expectations. So let me ask you, ever avoided a place just because you didn't hear influencers talking about it? If the answer is yes, then Almaty is your wake-up call. This city is a hidden gem, in the truest sense of the word, a place of stunning beauty and modern energy. The first thing that will hit you, I mean literally, you will see it from all over the city, are the mountains. The Tian Shan Mountains are right there, looming over the city, like these majestic snow-capped guardians. It is one of the most dramatic city backdrops I have ever seen. And the best part? They are not just for looking at. In just a 30-minute drive from the city center, you can be up in the mountains, breathing in that fresh, crisp alpine air. You can go from sipping a coffee in a trendy cafe to hiking through a pine forest in less time than a typical city commute. One of the most incredible spots is Big Almaty Lake. Oh wow. The color of this water is something else. It's this unreal, vibrant turquoise that changes with the light, and it's surrounded by these epic, rugged peaks. It looks like a postcard from the Canadian Rockies, but you're in Central Asia. It feels so wild and untouched. You can hike around the lake, have a picnic, and just be completely humbled by the scale of the nature here. This is not some far-flung, difficult-to-reach expedition. This is literally in Almaty's backyard. And then there's Shimbolak, the ski resort. You take this series of modern gondolas up into the mountains, and the views just get more and more spectacular with every stage. Even if you're not skiing, it's worth the trip just for the scenery. At the top, you feel like you're on top of the world, looking out over these endless ranges. The accessibility of this kind of world-class nature is what makes Almaty so unique. It offers a quality of life and a connection to the outdoors that very few major cities in the world can match. It's absolutely breathtaking. Now, you might think a city with such incredible nature might be a little rustic, but Almaty is the complete opposite. It's a modern, vibrant, and surprisingly sophisticated city. The streets are wide, leafy, and incredibly clean. You'll find these beautiful parks and fountains everywhere, like Panfilov Park, which is this green oasis in the heart of the city. It's home to the Zenkov Cathedral, this amazing, colorful wooden church built entirely without nails. It's a stunning piece of architecture that survived earthquakes in the Soviet era, a real symbol of the city's resilience. The city has this fascinating blend of its Soviet past and its ambitious modern future. You'll see grand Soviet-era buildings and imposing monuments, but right next to them, you'll find trendy coffee shops, international restaurants, and cool independent boutiques. The vibe is young, energetic, and forward-looking. I was so impressed by the cafe culture here. You can get a world-class flat white or a pour-over. It's a city that's comfortable in its own skin, embracing its history while eagerly looking ahead. And the people are so warm and welcoming. And you know I have to talk about the food. Oh man, the Green Bazaar in Almaty is a feast for the senses. It's this massive, bustling indoor market where you can find everything. The displays of dried fruits and nuts are just incredible, piled high in these perfect pyramids. You can sample different kinds of horse meat, which is a local specialty, and try kurt, these salty dried cheese balls. The vendors are so friendly, always offering you a taste. It's a place to get lost for hours, just soaking in the local culture, and of course, eating. What really seals the deal for Almaty is the affordability. For the quality of life, the stunning nature, and the modern amenities you get, the prices are unbelievably low. You can eat amazing meals, stay in great accommodation, and explore those incredible mountains, all without breaking the bank. Almaty is proof that you don't need to follow the crowds to have an amazing travel experience. Sometimes, the most rewarding journeys are to the places you least expect. This city is a true discovery, and it's waiting to surprise you. We've been on an incredible journey through some of Asia's most amazing, underrated cities. From the spiritual calm of Luang Prabang to the mountain surprise of Almaty, we've seen places that offer something deeper, something more authentic. And that brings me to the reward I promised you at the beginning of this video, the secret that will change the way you travel forever. It's a simple idea I call the second city strategy. It's about looking beyond the famous capitals and tourist hotspots, and choosing the lesser-known cities that are often just a short flight or train ride away. Think about it. Instead of Bangkok, you choose Luang Prabang. Instead of Bali, you go to Yogyakarta. These second cities are where you find the real magic. The prices are almost always cheaper. For food, for hotels, for everything. The crowds are smaller, which means you have more space to breathe, more time to connect with the place without feeling like you're just part of a tourist herd. You get a more genuine experience, a deeper dive into the local culture, because the city isn't just performing for tourists, it's just living. This is where you find the most memorable meals and the most authentic interactions. This strategy is your key to unlocking a more rewarding and sustainable way to travel. You're not just saving money and avoiding crowds, you're also spreading the economic benefits of tourism to places that need it more. You're becoming a more conscious, more informed tourist. You're stepping off the beaten path and creating a journey that is truly your own, filled with unique discoveries that you won't find in a mainstream travel guide. The best adventures are rarely found on the most crowded roads. They're found in the quiet corners, the surprising detours, and the cities that are waiting to be discovered. So, I want to say a huge thank you for watching Informed Tourist. If you enjoyed this journey and this strategy, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free, it really helps support the channel, and it means you won't miss out on our future adventures. Now, enjoy these next videos. My final question for you is, which of these cities surprised you the most? And what Asian destination do you want me to cover next? Let me know in the comments below. Want more fascinating travel insights? Click here to watch our next video.